Alright, so I'm going to talk a little bit about shooting form. I've done this before, but it seems like it's worthwhile every once in a while because, you know, videos get lost out there. There's a lot of discussion, various people on YouTube about how to hold the ball, hand position and all that. I just wanted to share how I learned to shoot. At the end, I'll put a little clip and you can decide whether or not you think I shoot pretty well, but I'll be honest with you, I know that I do, and I'm 60 years old and I can still do it. So the main thing for me has always been, and I learned this as a kid, okay, index finger on that seam. Okay, well, whatever seam, it really doesn't matter. Now, when you're playing, you don't necessarily have to do it. This is more for the training purposes, okay? And then I bring that ball straight up. If you notice the seam, still perfectly going up, all right? Bring it straight up, and see, that's real comfortable, okay? That is like balance. Everything's good. I don't have huge hands, and the ball wants to go away. But see, that's just so easy, okay? Like that, bang. What you get is you get that line. The reason to do it like this, at least initially, is first of all, it helps you get that finger right on the line, but also you can stand up against the wall and shoot that ball, and you'll watch that perfect line. Now, when I was growing up, you had to stand up against the wall and be able to do that before the coach would let you shoot at the hoop. So it took you a little while, but you know what? They had some guys there that you wouldn't believe how beautiful their shot was. Not the most talented in the world, but they could shoot the ball, okay? So that's the thing, and then what you do is you just let it rest there, whatever, you know, nice balanced. So it's hardly stressful at all, okay? There's like no strain, anything. You can practice that, like I said, up against the wall. You can stand near the hoop off the backboard. Just keep practicing that all you want. And then, you know, sometimes you can even shoot like that with just one hand, okay? It's like effortless just to stand there. A lot of other shots, you know, it's like, well, then, you know, a little bit off, a little bit. I'm not going to talk about Steph Curry because he shoots so quick, I don't even know exactly what he does. The other key, okay, is focus, all right? I can tell you, honestly, there's days I come out and I can shoot really well, but my mind wanders. I'm thinking about stuff going on or whatever, but when I focus in on the hoop, that's the most important thing. I can even play with my shot. I can shoot left-handed. I can do this crazy nonsense. But when I really got my focus good, the ball goes in a lot more often than you'd imagine. So, and interesting enough, talking about Steph Curry, he talked about where does he look on the hoop when he shoots. Now, for me, I happen to do the same exact thing. I don't know why, and I'm not saying I'm Steph Curry. I'm just saying he shoots, and the little metal hoopy thing that the hoop hangs off of, he looks in on that at the side of the hoop closest to him, and that's exactly what I've always done. I don't know when I started doing exactly that, but that's what I did. So when I'm really focused, if I really get like, okay, I need to start making some shots, even when I'm out here challenging myself, if I really hone in on that, I don't even almost have to look at the ball. When I shoot it and I'm focused on that, the ball comes down out of the sky right through the hole, okay? Another important thing is to get plenty of arch, okay? If you shoot the ball up, again, Steph Curry, that ball goes up, okay? He's doing this, going over Wemby, you know, he's famous for the famous over Wemby artistic thing in the Olympics. So that's something else you can do. But anyway, just put that up there, give it a try. Maybe different than your current shot, but hey, you know, it depends on how well you shoot and what you want to try to do. But I'm going to show you a clip now of me shooting some hoops, and you can give it a try. All right, take care.